They're in off in the flat. They got to the 34 and are short of a first and fourth down in about 4.
David Young will do the punting. He's a good one. Now, Brian Thompson, the quarterback, is the up man. He is in there as the up man. Young, a great kicker, averages 38 yards a punt. Mo Thompson to return.
Snap is back, and there's a flag on the play, and the punt's high and long. Mo will hit it and drop it and fumble it, and RedBank may have recovered it. I think they did. RedBank got it down on the 29. Mo let it hit him. There's a flag on the play now. We got to check the flag. It's on the 29-yard line. RedBank is capitalized on their fumble. We'll check the flag. That's the most important thing. Illegal motion, RedBank. Man, we stay alive. We got to take the penalty.
Terry, what was that kick anyway?
Tommy, from the 34, Mo Thompson muffs the kick or the punt at the 25. It rolled up to the 29. That's where Chattanooga RedBank recovered. That's 41 yards on the punt for Young.
So we get a great break. 9:54 in the first quarter. RedBank had recovered a fumble. Mo Thompson was trying to catch it on the 30. Fumble the ball. RedBank illegal motion, 5-yard penalty with Cameron to the 29.
Bruce, he's got to catch that football. No ifs, ands, buts about it. And the Lebanon coaching staff making a decision to go with Jason Reeder back there now to make the fair catch. Good hands on Reeder. He was our punt return man early in the season. And looks like our coaches didn't like what they saw on Mo mishandling that kick.
Young to punt from the 16. High snap. Gets it away anyway. Pretty good punt. High and long. Rear on the 30. 35. Rear got hit on the 36 and got knocked down. 6-yard return. Jason Reeder, a pretty long punt there, Stafford. He got it up in the air and hung it up there.
From the 29, Reeder catches the ball at the 30. That's 41 yards on the punt. Reeder returns it 6 yards. That's where Lebanon to take over on their own 36.
Lebanon, pretty good field position. First round playoffs. We got a home opening now. We got to travel to Knoxville, Farragut, but man, that's 3 3/4 and 9:25 in the first. Triplets the quarterback. Man in motion, that's Joe. We send a man up the middle. Our tailback, Sellers, 10 yards on a first down. We sent our tight end leading the play. Chavez Job. I don't think RedBank's seen that. I haven't.
Bruce, we've worked on that this week, bringing Chavez in motion, letting him double team on the nose man. Also, he'll come and lead the sweep. That's a different look for the Blue Devils. Medley considers Chavez Job one of his best blockers, and he wants number 1 out in front of the play.
First down. We got about 11 out of it to the 37.5. Motion Job again, our tight end. Set. We back to pass, and we're looking. Mo's open way down. He caught it. Touchdown, Mo Thompson. Long bomb. Thompson from triplet. Touchdown, Lebanon. 6-0. Beautiful strike, Lebanon.
Folks, Mo had trouble on the punt. He didn't have any trouble catching that pass as Greg Triplett hit him right in stride, and that's 6 any way you look at it. Atwood will snap it to Reeder as Greg Triplett will attempt the PAT.
So we've hit him on a bomb on the second play. We barely breathed out of a fumble. Snap is back, and the kick is up, and it's long, and it's good. 7-0. Lebanon fans stand up. The rain is held off. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm Allie Lanning.
And I'm Jennifer Templeton.
And we're here at Women's Health Center with Mary Ann Spears and Angie Michaels to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support and also present you with the souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
As Mo Thompson receives a 53-yard pass from Greg Triplett, Lebanon 64 yards, 2 plays. Triplett adds the extra point. 8:47 left in the first quarter. Lebanon leading RedBank 7-0.
So we hit them on a bomb early. We're on top with 8:47 in the first. 7-0. Lebanon and RedBank. RedBank 8-2, Lebanon 9-1. Atwood kicks a line drive and it rolls. It went between the RedBank man, rolled down to the 6, and he picked it up on a 5, and he got knocked down on about the 14 as we scrambled. And Garrett hit him on a 14 and knocked him upside down, and we got good field position.
Bruce, great job by the coverage team getting downfield. Once again, it looked like Jeff Buchanan getting down there. Buck Buchanan, one of our first people down the field. Under center at quarterback is Thompson. He's back.
Thompson is back in. He missed the first series. He runs the option. He keeps it, and he's got knocked down by Arian. Arian knocked him down as he cut it across the 15 and got close up to about the 70. Tommy, we look at the field. It's a little bit slippery. He chalked up some of that turf out there.
It is. The rain has been sporadic, off and on, all day long. At least we haven't had any slips yet. Now, of course, the field could deteriorate as we go a little bit further into this football game.
The field is in excellent condition. It's second down, and they take it and they run it up the middle, and it didn't get very much as they handed it straight up the middle, and they pile them up on about the 20. Well, they didn't even get to the 20. He got to about the 19, and we knocked him down, and it's third down, and they got to go to the 26, just beyond the 26. It's on the 19. They need about 6.
Bruce, the talk all week has been, what are we going to do at linebacker now that Sellers is going to get a lot of duty at tailback? Look for Zach Greer to get a lot of snaps, filling in for both Rose and Sellers as this game goes along.
3rd and 6, and they run the option, and here comes, and we are going to hit him. Joel Griffin, the sophomore, with a flag on a play. Might have got a face mask.
They got us on the face mask, Bruce. It looked like Joel got a handful of Thompson's mask as he was trying to fight him to the ground. John Bryan, you were right there in front of it. It looked like a face mask from here.
Right you are, Tommy. Got a little aggressive there. Had a chance for a big loss and got his hand up there around the helmet. Naturally grabbed hold of something, and that was the face mask. Thompson is limping a little bit, however. On that first option play, evidently he went down in a weird position, and he came back limping, and he's noticeably limping now. Back up to you.
That will give them a first down. We had them stopped around the 12-yard line or 10 or 9 or somewhere. The penalty will force it up to the 27. Joel Griffin, our sophomore, subbing for Ricky Phillips, made a great play, but he got a face mask, and it cost us 15 to the 27. RedBank on her 27, their own 27. Come out of the huddle, and they run that sprint wide sweep, and they cut it in, and they cut it out, and we knock him down. Well, they tried to cut it out in 22. Joel Griffin knocked him down again on the 29, and he got a yard or 2. Got 2 out of it. 2nd and 8. Griffin subbing for Phillips. And like I said, this is a crippled up football team for Lebanon. A lot of knee braces here.
A lot of knee braces. Bob Belcher is a guy that comes to mind at offensive tackle. Also, we've got Steve Rose, who is braced up tonight. Hasty has had a bit of a problem with a bad bruise on his knee.
They send her wide out to the left and tight end to the right, and they run across, and we hit him, and he got away, and we hit him again. He just won't get away. Sellers was there knocking him down. Garrett came up and down under with 61. Marscadelli and maybe Rose and Cantrell. Let's put them all in there. Knock him down on the 28, and he lost a yard. 3rd and 9. RedBank and Lebanon.
Bruce, they've got some size in that offensive front. They average 242 a man. They're going to try to bull it out against us.
They take it, and I think they never got set. They came to the line, was going on a quick count. Their lineman never got to the line and got set. 5-yard penalty. RedBank will take them back somewhere around the 22, I think, or 23. Illegal motion. I don't think they got set that time, Tommy or Terry.
Bruce, the problem that RedBank had is they lost their tailback in the middle of last week. They've gone to this one-back set using the quarterback and the fullback. they consider those guys to be their two best runners. When they're in that one-back set, they're pretty much limited in what they can do offensively. Lebanon has worked on the game plan. They feel like if they can stop Thompson and that fullback, Craig, they've got a good shot at winning this game.
They take it and run a little Utah pass, and man, they wouldn't nail him. They run the Utah pass, and man, our all blue uniforms set and waited. And they knock him down on a 29. We'll give him a yard, but that play was never developed. 25-yard line he got to.
They tried to run Wilkie on the Utah pass, and he ran right into a pile. Young to punt.
Snap is back, and the punt is high, and a good one away, and a fair catch by Mo on the 38 or 39. Lebanon in good field position. On the 39, maybe the 39 and a half. Lebanon leads 7-0. We struck them with a bomb early.
Terry, what about that kick?
From the 25, Reeder fair catches it at the 39. That's 36 yards on the punt. It looks like they're going to spot it actually on the 40 then. 35 yards on the punt, no return. Lebanon taking over, 4:47 left in the first quarter.
Ball is on the 40-yard line. Lebanon comes out with Mo split wide to the right, and Jason Reeder's wide to the left. We're sending our tight end in motion. We take it, we run a sweep to Sullers, and he cut it in, and he got 5, and he got 6, and he got 7, and he got knocked down and carried back. But he got 7 yards as he got to the 47, and it's 2nd down and 3, and our big Blue Devils are coming out, and the crowd really into this one.
Bruce, that offensive front for the Blue Devils, Bob Belcher at left tackle, slowed a little bit by that anterior cruciate ligament. He's got a slightly torn ligament in his knee. They've told him he can play as long as it doesn't hurt. Shane Thorne at guard, Workman at center, Jennings at guard, and Kaiser is the tackle.
We're going to give him 8.5. He got to the 48.5. Jove in motion one way, then goes the other. Give it to the fullback. Rose pounded for a first down to RedBank's 49 as we shot off left guard. And Rose, crippled and all, is battling his way to the 49 of RedBank, and we lead 7-0, and there's 3:56 in the quarter.
Well, here's a point we should make early. RedBank, if you count the tight end, has 6 offensive linemen. 4 of them go both ways. Lebanon's offensive front, nobody goes both ways.
RedBank's brought a pretty good crowd out of Chattanooga. Lebanon's filled their side. Stands, their cheering section stands, hot pass. Job caught 40, 35, runs over a man on the 39, pounds him to the 38, might have got to the 36. Chavez, Job, we hit him on a hot pass right over the middle, and he got to the 36.5 and got a first down.
Terry, good pass, good catch.
From the 49 all the way down actually to the 32, Bruce, 17 yards, first down, Lebanon.
Yes, 32.5 instead of the 36.5. Somebody wants a time. It's RedBank. RedBank wants a time. We'll take one. Lebanon leads 7-0. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Templeton.
And I'm Allie Lanning.
And we're here at Midwest Go Permapipe with Bill Irvin and Jerry Triplett to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devils Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support, and we'd like to present you with this souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thanks, Allie. On behalf of Permapipe Division of Midwestco, we'd like to say thank you for this cushion, and we'd like to wish you, the cheerleaders, and the football team the best of luck for this year. Thank you.
One setback, and it's Cantrell. First down, Sellers is out. I think we was in motion. They run that sweep to Garrett. Garrett will come down and get about 8, but you could see Tony Cantrell moving before the play, so that will nullify that gain of about 8 yards to Garrett, but